Hello?
Hello, Professor Sudhoff.
Yes.
This is Adam Smith calling from the Nobel Prize website in Stockholm, where it has just been announced that you've been awarded the Nobel Prize together with Jim Rothman and Randy Sheckman.
Are you serious? Let me just stop for a moment here, because I'm driving in the middle of Spain somewhere. And, I was actually thinking that my friend was calling me because I'm a little lost.
Suddenly at 5 o'clock or 5:15 in the morning, the telephone rang. My first thought was that something terribly tragic must have happened. Somebody has turned ill or you know, something worse than that. So I was concerned. So the first bit of relief was that it wasn't any of that.
In my case, I was actually out flying, so the rest of the world knew about it. I didn't know anything. So I only got the news when I landed, and that was also a bit peculiar because I came out of the airplane and then I was met like a VIP with flowers and a name sign at the gate.
I got this phone call and I saw it and I said, no, I don't recognize this number. I don't want to speak to this person. I'm so busy. And then I thought, maybe I should take this phone and pick it up. And I did, and I heard that it was Göran Hansson. And then I was just, why are you calling me? And then I thought, maybe this is something serious. I went to my office and then I realized that it was about the Nobel Prize, and then I thought maybe he wants to have some comments about another Nobel Prize winner. Just let me sit down and relax. And then he said, no, it's you! You and John McKeith and Edward, you got the Nobel Prize. And I said, no, I don't believe you. Please, can you send me an email so that I can read it, because I don't believe my ears. And then I got the email, and still I didn't believe it. And so it went on and off. I believed it, and then I didn't believe it. And then I went to the dean and showed the letter on my phone to the dean and said, do you read the same thing as I do? And he was just, what do you have here? And he
I was sleeping because it was something like 2 in the morning in California, because the Nobel Committee meets in the morning, and by the late morning in Sweden they made their decision, but that happened to be at that particular time around, about a bit before 2 in the morning. So I was very, what was this thing? And so I was very surprised. And the press showed up, you know, in our street, and there was these trucks with big television, you know, satellite dishes, you know, 2 something in the morning. So at some point, when things quietened down slightly, I said to our neighbours, I said, what did you think? You know, did you think we'd murdered somebody or something? You know, right?
We're photographing you. Have you heard the news?
No.
You've won the Nobel Prize for Literature.
Oh, crap.
Does it mean anything to win a prize? I mean, obviously you don't write books.
I've won all the prizes in Europe, every bloody one, so I'm delighted to win them all. It's a sort of a whole lot, okay? It's a royal flush.